Yes, a very good morning to everybody. Thank you for joining us on our sunrise safari. And yeah, we're at Gary Dam. We've got some monkeys alarm calling behind us, and I've just taking a look around the dam area to see if we are lucky finding maybe this leopard, as it is a leopard fest. Good morning, everybody. My name is Cedric, and behind the camera we've got Odie. So yes, these monkeys are going crazy here. I'm hearing birds are calling that side, so I just want to quickly get through this because I want to see if we can follow up on this, because just in case that leopard goes into the drainage line. We found the vivid monkeys that were alarm calling a little bit earlier, but they keep on looking down into where we tell the camp itself, because that's a big fever tree that, and they keep on looking down into the camp itself.
We drove around one of the bends in the road, and then suddenly we could see the sunset, and that was yesterday afternoon. And for just a moment, I thought there was a bushfire or a veld fire that was happening, because that sunset was just so orange and so dramatic. Beautiful, isn't it? Just look at this. So I'm going to stand right next to the edge, but not too close to the edge, because I'm a little bit scared, I won't lie. So now you can actually get a bit of a scale as to how big this area actually is. Just look at this. This is beautiful. It's actually breathtaking, to be honest with you, as I'm here, because this is actually my first time being here. Morgan has been here before, and he knew the exact trail on how to get here. But for me, this is all brand new. For you, this is also all brand new. So far, we've had some interesting birds out over here. We've seen the rock kestrel. Saw some red-winged starlings in here as well, and some European starlings. Incredible. Wow. Cannot begin to explain this. I mean, all this erosion is just so pretty. Yeah, so like I was saying, there could be some really cool skulls to be found down here, like, animals like porcupines and things, because, porcupines also like secluded spots, and they take over burrow systems, usually from aardvark. But out here with the erosion... Oh, nice one. There's the kestrel over there again. Let's take a look at it while it's still around. Is it going to go in there? Well, it's looking inside there. I can just hear this tweet, tweet sound. That's a greenback Camaroptera, formerly known as the bleating warbler. Come on, little guy, what you gonna do? Oh, just took off in flight there. So I'm not sure. This little bird is looking in all these little crevices around here, maybe looking for a spot to nest, or maybe looking for something to eat.
BK and myself here in Pridelands, checking out some phenomenal bird life. Very, very active pair of lilac-breasted rollers in this marula woodland. Making lots of noise. We've been battling to keep up with them a little bit. These rollers are all over the show. We've actually got some quite interesting interaction up in the sky between a purple roller and a lilac-breasted roller. So in the same family, but two different species. Potentially competing for the same resources, hence fisticuffs, a little bit of conflict in the air there. Yeah, the lilac-breasted roller, a bit of a safari staple. They're around, year-round, obviously really colourful, iconic birds. Super, so something we're not seeing an awful lot of this late in the dry season. Oh, cool, and there's a butterfly next to it. Yeah, we've got a little dung beetle working on some fresh buffalo dung there. He's produced a very impressive ball. And then the butterfly, that little flash of orange, is one of the acria butterflies. Yeah, late rains and highly prolific rains have produced an environment in which many of our insects are still thriving. Unusual this late in the season. Very, very cool. Yeah, we aren't seeing many dung beetles at all. Such an iconic little highlight on safari. So the ball will be produced by the male of the species, and they produce them for a number of reasons. This could be a brood ball, a nuptial ball, or a food ball. A nuptial ball, as its name suggests, is almost an engagement ring. So a little parcel of warthogs here. Looks like 2 sows, 2 females, and a little piglet from the previous litter. Potentially the only survivor of about 6. Yeah, it's a tough start to life for a baby warthog. They're extremely vulnerable, even to attacks from things like martial eagles. And then, of course, lion, leopard, jackals, all sorts of enemies out there.
Having a little drink here at this pan. That's by Shibama Road. In fact, we came to this pan yesterday and I was pointing it out to you because it's one we don't usually stop at. But there's a big elephant here and we could see it over the tops of the trees, and we found this gap. Look how he's twisted his trunk. Now we're quite far from him. A twisted trunk can sometimes show that maybe he's uncomfortable, but you often get it with large elephant bulls. The weight of the trunk can be a lot, and sometimes they rest their trunk on their tusks like that. There's nothing about him that appears to be aggressive or anything like that. He looks very relaxed. He barely noticed us when we stopped here. But I can hear the rumble of other elephants. Maybe he's listening to them. But his eyes, look at his eyes. Oh boy, what's up? What's up? You're fine with us the whole time.
Yes, well, as you can see, we're a little bit unlucky with finding the leopards for the morning, but clearly we have found another very elusive animal. It is Wendy with 2 interesting little parasites on top of that animal. It's Trish and Mpo. If they only knew what I'm saying. But as you can see, Mpo is very much a lively mammal in early hours, and the same as a Trish. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is so sweet. A little heart coming through, and I think it is a magnificent way to enjoy a warm, beautiful morning here in the bush. As always, thank you so much for all the amazing comments and questions that everybody sent to us this morning, keeping us on our toes. So please make sure that you join us again on our Sunset Safari as Leopard Fest is carrying on. And I'm hoping that we can get that leopard for everybody this afternoon. I'm sure we will try our utmost best. But yes, it has been a beautiful morning. It has been fantastic sightings. But from the Wild Earth team, have a wonderful day further.